2 Timothy 1 and 16 reminds us. One version says, "For this reason I remind you to fan into flame the gift that God has given you through the laying of my hands." In the King James Version, it says it like this: "Wherefore I put thee in remembrance that I stir up the gift of God, which is in thee by the putting on of my hands." I begin to think about this. What does stir up mean? It means to excite, to incite, to cause, to push up, to rise up, to provoke. I said, well, wait a minute. What he's saying to Timothy is, I am reminded you that the gift that God has placed inside of you, you need to invoke it. You need to provoke it to come up, to cause it to rise. So we're doing this all wrong. We're thinking, well, maybe I'm waiting for somebody else. And he's saying, no, God has placed the gift inside of you. I need you to cause it to rise. How am I causing it to rise? By being active in it, activating it, causing it to move and to grow in you. So today, I just want to remind you, you need to flame the fire of the gift that God has placed inside of you. You need to stir it up. You need to provoke it to rise, to cause it to have movement. How do we do that? By walking in what God has called us to do. Just do it. Walk in what God has called and purposed in his heart for you to do. Cause your gift to rise up, to be stirred up, to be provoked, to get excited. And and it says to not be stagnant. When something is stagnant, it's just in one place. But no, we want it to rise. We want it to move. We want it to come forth. I just want to remind you to stir up your gift that God has placed inside of you. Because no one else can do what God has called and purposed and written for you to do the way you can do it.